Hey everyone, it's Sherman, a CPA here at LYFE Accounting, where we help you save on taxes and increase your wealth. Today I want to share some breaking news with you regarding government contracts. According to the SBA, the federal government just handed out over $145 billion in contracts for small businesses. For some context here, this exceeds what the government spent in the prior year by over $13 billion. The federal government is clearly ramping up its spending to protect the backbone of the economy, which is small businesses. And for thousands of entrepreneurs, this spending turns into revenue that they can then use to build wealth and increase their profits. So if you want a piece of the pie here, stick around for this full episode for the full scoop. And please help us out over here by smashing that like button below and subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on more ways to save on taxes and build more wealth. All right, so let's talk about government contracts. First of all, it is important to note that government spending represents over 1/3 of all spending in the United States. For example, in 2020, the government spent over $6.5 trillion. The US government is quite literally the world's largest customer. We are well known for spending trillions of dollars, printing money, and making it go brrr. And sometimes we're guilty of doing a little bit too much of that. But technically, this money is supposed to be spent on programs to ensure the well-being of our citizens. And one of those programs specifically includes government contracting to small businesses. The government sets aside billions of dollars each year to contract small businesses, women-owned businesses, and other disadvantaged businesses. To further explain what I mean here, let's take a look at a quote from SBA Administrator Isabel Guzman. She says, "We are committed to increasing these opportunities and lowering the barriers to give our small businesses a chance to grow their revenues through contracting. Our goal this year and every year is to make sure that small businesses can be like the giants they are in our economy and to create conditions to guarantee their success." So basically, the federal government wants to do business with small businesses. They want to support them and help them prosper in our economy. And the record-breaking numbers that I'm looking at indicate that they are doing just that. As you can see in the second column of this table, the federal government sets a goal for how much money they want to spend in government contracts for eligible small businesses. For example, the goal for small businesses was to spend 23% of their federal budget on small business contracts. And they exceeded this goal and spent over 26% of their budget on these type of contracts. And according to the White House, they want to increase the share of contracts awarded to small businesses by 50% over the next 5 years. In fact, President Biden himself made an executive order to remove barriers and make it easier for small businesses to procure government contracting opportunities. Cool, so what does this actually mean for you? It means that you can earn thousands, if not millions, of dollars through government contracting. For example, I met the owner of a small business that became one of the fastest growing companies in the US through government contracts. He provided engineering services and made millions of dollars per year alone by just using government contracts. So trust me, you can definitely do this for your business, but that's just one benefit here. Another major benefit of pursuing government contracts is that your competition is going to be very limited. Unlike the private sector, you do not have to compete against large enterprises and Fortune 500 companies to earn business from the government. Because as you just saw, the federal government must contract a specific percentage of small businesses every single year. So as long as you fit the criteria, you will only be bidding against other small businesses as well, which just improves your chances of being awarded with government contracts. And contrary to what you might think, this is not a very difficult process. In order to become a government contractor, all you have to do is register, and once you are approved, you can start bidding on open contract opportunities. I even went through this process myself for one of our small businesses and was accepted as a government contractor as well. So if you are interested in learning more, about how to become a government contractor, then watch my full video on how to get government contracts, where I walk you through this step by step on how to procure government contracts. But for now, I just wanted to let you know that the government is spending more and more money on government contracting for small businesses. And since they are the world's largest customer, you just might be able to grow your business by contracting with them, especially as they are trying to make this process as easy as possible for you. So if you want to learn more ways to increase your profits or save on taxes, then be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it to let me know. My name is Sherman, and I will see you in the next episode.